Isaiah 61:3 is a promise of God's restoration and renewal in our lives. In Isaiah 61:3, God promises to replace our ashes with beauty. This is not just a physical transformation, but a profound spiritual renewal. God's grace has the power to turn our mourning into joy and our despair into praise. He will give us beauty for ashes. Isaiah 61, 1 to 3. Verse 1. The Spirit of the Lord God is upon me, because the Lord hath anointed me to preach good tidings unto the meek. He hath sent me to bind up the brokenhearted, to proclaim liberty to the captives, and the opening of the prison to them that are bound. Verse 2. To proclaim the acceptable year of the Lord, and the day of vengeance of our God, to comfort all that mourn. Verse 3. To appoint unto them that mourn in Zion, to give unto them beauty for ashes, the oil of joy for mourning, the garment of praise for the spirit of heaviness, that they might be called trees of righteousness, the planting of the Lord, that he might be glorified. In Joel 2:25-26. The Lord our God says, I will repay you for the years the locusts have eaten, the great locust and the young locust, the other locusts and the locust swarm, my great army that I send among you. You will have plenty to eat until you are full, and you will praise the name of the Lord your God, who has worked wonders for you. Never again will my people be shamed. In Jeremiah 29:11, God says, For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. Trust that God's plans for you are filled with hope and restoration. In Psalm 30:11-12, the word says, You turned my wailing into dancing, you removed my sackcloth and clothed me with joy, that my heart may sing your praises and not be silent. Lord my God, I will praise you forever. Let our lives be filled with praise and worship, acknowledging God's goodness and grace and trust in His time. God will give us beauty for ashes.